So another important part of Steemit is your reputation. So in episode 18, I kind of want to cover over a few posts that already talk about reputation and why building that up is going to give you more rewards, financial rewards, but also you're going to get more comments, more visibility from your post. And it takes a while to actually build up. So I'm just going to jump over to this little browser here. This is a great post from Archangel, 6, and his reputation is 60. So he's been on the platform for quite a while. If you scroll down this page, like it says here, there's two things. What is reputation for? Indicator that shows you how trusted or appreciated by the community you are is a tool that prevents user with low reputation to harm other users. There is a whole explanation in terms of maths, because everything to do with the blockchain, with any blockchain, is mathematically based, and it gives you a real overview here about how difficult or how much it takes to level up to the next level. So going from 60 to 70, for instance, it's 10 times harder each iteration from 60, 61, 62 onwards, and what is involved with trying to build up your reputation. So there's already a lot of great information already out there. I suggest you look at that. Is one great post. Another one is how it calculated by Sevin Wilson. He's also a 62 reputation. I kind of go on reputation of people around 60 to 70. Have been on the platform for quite a while, and this tells you how the reputation score is calculated. And finally, 18 steps you should follow to increase your rep score. Now, I don't agree with all of these steps, but there is some stuff in here that you can cherry pick, which is useful. What I will say is that if you're putting out high quality content on a daily basis, and by high quality, obviously that is subjective to your audience, if you're putting effort into your research, if you're spending time on your graphics, if you're doing a very good cut on your video, quality wise, audio wise, if you're spending the time to produce what is seen as a quality bit of video compared to one which will be distorted or blurry or sound terrible, very difficult to watch. Now, at first, the first couple of months, it may feel like nobody's watching, nobody's reading, nobody's upvoting. And what I would suggest from a reputation point of view is find people on the platform that are doing similar stuff to you. There is a little search button at the top right on the site. You can see it here. Just click on that, and that will take you through to an internal Google search on the platform. Now, I think the whole search system could be improved, but if you're looking for, say, video, you can do a search for video on the site and you'll find a bunch of things here. Introducing video, my new trading video series, a decentralized video platform, and you can start to find things that you're interested in. That would probably be one of the first ports of call that I would do, is to try and find people who are in a similar niche to me and start having a conversation with those people. And by conversation, I would even ask them the question, what worked for you? What was the struggle point for you to get your content to be seen? How did you end up with better curation rewards? Did you see like there was a period of time where your reputation didn't move up? Did you do something specific? People do contests. I did a collaborative video that seemed to work really well. That brought me in curation rewards for the post, but also like it got people involved, and it did something that I've been wanting to see on social media and video for a long time, which is collaboration. And I really thought that YouTube would be the first place to do this. Twitch has kind of become more collaborative because it has raids now where people are watching a live stream. They finish their live stream after 5-6 hours and then they go and raid somebody else's channel, where they send lots of traffic to that channel. I kind of feel like Twitch is more doing collaborative than YouTube is, but my idea is to try and get people from around the world to expose who they are behind the account by getting a piece of video. And I want to expand on that in 2018. And from a content creator's perspective, if more of you content creators are over here from YouTube or Vimeo or wherever you host your content on the web, then there's more likely more of my people to work together on collaborative projects moving forward. So that's one of the things about reputation that I've discovered in the last 8 months. So it's not that easy to track your reputation on the Steemit platform itself. So what I tend to use is another website called steemd.com. So you just put in your URL as if you were on steemit.com, same kind of URL styling, at and your username. So mine's steemd.com/@teamhumble. And you can see here on the left hand side, you get a lot of data. Now what you're looking at here is all of your entries that are happening on the blockchain, and it goes down into infinite detail here. So it tells you the reputation that you're at, tells you how old your account is. It says 13 moons now, but it's literally over a year old now. It tells you how much voting power you have left on upvoting people's posts. It tells you how much bandwidth is remaining. You probably won't worry about bandwidth. We did have a problem with that needed to be changed in the Steemit blockchain, but that's, if you're posting quite a lot, then that bandwidth goes down because you have to use a certain amount of the blockchain, a certain amount of steam to be able to post to the blockchain, and you need a certain amount of bandwidth to do that. On the right hand side, you can see all of the things that's happening from my user account on the blockchain. So curation rewards that I'm being paid rewards that are going out when people have replied to a comment. Tech has just replied 33 minutes ago when somebody's upvoted something of mine, when somebody else has replied, auto upvoting some of my posts. And it gives you a whole bunch of information here on the left hand side if you really want to deep dive into the Steemit blockchain. But I use this purposely just to check out the reputation. So why do you need a high reputation? Well, most of the time, high reputation means more exposure and more potential to earn curation rewards because you are appearing higher up on some of those feeds. If you are low down in just signing up, you start off normally about reputation 25, and then slowly you build up from engaging, commenting, probably about 4 or 5 different factors that you need to take in consideration. My bottom line with reputation is consistent output about your particular niche, high quality images, video, audio, spend time on curating it, you'll see good rewards. I am very kind of throwaway with a lot of my blogging. I kind of use it as a yellow post-it note. But if you are a content creator who's already got their branding locked down, their styling locked down, you've spent money on high quality equipment, your transition to a platform like Steemit will be a lot easier because there's an expectation of a kind of quality of a post these days across the web, and when people see it, automatically know what quality looks like. You should get a lot of followers really fast, so it's a good idea to maybe ask your community on YouTube to come across to Steemit. Maybe they can set up a Steemit account and actually carry the conversation on the Steemit platform rather on YouTube. Another thing I should say about reputation is that you're probably going to get a lot better advice from Steemians who are over 65, 70 reputation, because one, that shows that they are communicating and getting a lot of comments, also shows their legacy, that they've been on the platform for a long time. So if you are new to the platform as a content creator and you find another content creator who has a high reputation, over 60, 65, 70, chances are they've already been through a lot of the things that you're concerned about. So it's a good idea to reach out for those people. When you do a search on the website, have a look for those high reputation scoring people, because they probably have a bunch of the answers that you're looking for. That's it for this episode. Hope that was useful. Do check out those posts. Do a search for reputation. I will try and put those into the comments on the platform of choice, be it Skillshare, Udemy, or on Steemit. Follow along at Team Video for the other video courses if you haven't seen them yet.